What's up? This video we're going to talk about is going to be about purification. Okay, during quarantine time, purification in the dating world. All right, so let's get into it. Now, purification. What I mean by that is that now that we're quarantined, okay, a lot of shit's coming out. A lot of things are being revealed. Okay, a lot of people are not getting phone calls. I'm still getting some clients that are, that are having some troubles during this time. Okay, so I had to make this video just to put it out there because I get a lot of these calls. So rather than, you know, repeat myself over and over again, I'll just put something out there. And this is just something that, I find interesting and that you need to look at. Okay, purification. It's funny how, this is the time to see who shows up in your life. Okay, you got fair weather friends. Okay, now this is a point where we're in a place in life where this is something brand new. Okay, and no one's seen this in it's like 100 years since the market stopped, totally stopped. Okay, so the market has stopped. Schools and society, everything, the whole world, though. This is the whole world. This is the first time the whole world had a problem. Okay, not just USA. Okay, Great Depression, all that. I'm talking about the whole world right now. This is a big thing, right? Okay, now, a lot of times you want to see who's there for you. Okay, now, I'm talking about the guys, if you're dating and you got this rotation, okay? Now, we said we have rotations, right? We got rotations, we players and all that, which is good. This is fine. If you want, that's what your deal is, that's your deal. But the deal is, this is a litmus test. This is the litmus test to find out what's really cracking, okay, in your life. All right? Now, this is why you don't want to be, as a mother called, skirt chasing, all right? Or always chasing ass. The woman should be chasing you. This is the exact reason why I say that, because you never want to chase a woman because now your need's been cut off. Because if you're chasing a woman, that's a habit. Okay? It's habitual, it's behavior, and it becomes off as you rely on this for your happiness. You rely on a woman to make you feel like a man, all right? Or to give you inspiration and drive, okay? Or as a muse to get you through tough times. You're doing this for the bitches. You're doing it for you. I want a car for me, but it's really for the bitches. So now that's the truth of the matter, okay? And there's some truth to that in nature all around. We all aspire to do things for eventually either in a bad way, negative way, or our approach to it is unique. But the matter is feeling love, okay? Or you're angry or mad because you never felt that love, or you're missing love, or love. But love tends to be, for the human condition, tends to be the end drive. Love also, freedom, okay, can be interpreted as love. Being alone and away from everybody, interpreted as love. That's me sometimes, but I'm very social. I continue. But so love's an interpretation that we all have our own definition to. Okay. So, but the point of the matter is that every goal in life, or either you achieve or lack of achievement because of a need for either love or sympathy or whatever. Achievement, gold, success, appraising. Okay. So either way, somewhere in between, we all fit in those little realms there. Okay. So, but this here is abrupt. Okay, this is something that just comes smacking everybody in the face. This is a new thing, and a lot of times people are caught out there not knowing what to do, unprepared, thought they had it all together. Some people are losing their shit. All right, in the house by themselves, they can't deal with themselves. This is a problem. You must master the power of being alone. Okay, it's a skill. Loving yourself starts with loving yourself. Okay, so and this is the time to really do an assessment, okay? So that's why I call it a purification, because it's going to clear a lot of shit, going to unveil a lot of things about people that you really thought was in your corner, the ride or dies, people that aren't really there, the fly-by-nights, all right? So everybody in between. So everybody in between and all that. So you're going to really have to, take this time to look at yourself, all right? So discipline is a key on this journey right here, this quiet quarantine journey. Can you hold out? You got what it takes. Are you a man or a boy? Okay, it separates men from the boys. You got a girl somewhere, you can't get a hold of her. Since this quarantine, you haven't heard from her. She's probably not your girl. But you're calling her. But your excuse becomes, I just want to see if you was okay. I'm checking up to see if you're all right. So you get a chance to double call, double text. Guys, don't fall into bad behavior because of a crisis like this. Okay? So you can call and text. If it's been a week, 2 weeks, and you're really concerned, you text her once or maybe every 3 days. Okay, during this time. Okay, it's not a lot because you haven't heard from her. So, and there's something going on. She could be sick or whatever. So, but I wouldn't keep texting her after a week or two. After 2 weeks of texting her every 3 days or whatever, three times, 2 weeks. That's enough. That's enough. All right. So let's continue. But self-discipline. You text people. They'll get texts. Okay, you may not call them. They might get your phone call, but they'll get the text. All right. So you text them, you get in touch, or whatever you're doing, back and forth. Everybody's calling everybody. Fine. Now the problem is with discipline. Like I said, if you don't get these phone calls, it can't. You can only do your part. You can only do what your part is. Your job is to get in touch, let people know what's up. Boom, 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 boom. Let them get back to you. You're still letting them get back to you. Okay. In a dating situation, you're still letting them get back to you. The only time you call a girl 2 or 3 times, it was an LTR, all right? And you left on good terms, or you were together, and you're still together, okay? She may not, this may be a brick that she needed to run away from you, but at least if it's someone you're actually going out with, and you haven't heard from her, maybe she's across country, or maybe she's out of the country, or maybe she's not in the same state as you, okay? And you can drive to her, whatever, but maybe she's 3 states away or whatever. You're making arrangements. That's different. You can call her, once or actually twice a week, like every 5 days or something like that. That's different. That's your girl, whatever, right? But if you're just dating someone, you still don't call back to back to back. You still don't do that. You don't text back to back to back. You don't get on the phone for 3 hours. You still don't do that. Okay? But, I'll continue. But discipline makes you evaluate where you are, your projection of where you're going, and who's in your life. Who is there for you in these tough times? All right? And go through your phone list if you have to. Go through your phone, boom, out, and boom, boom. All right? So that gives you the, a realistic view, okay, of what's going on. If you're on your Facebook, you can see who's talking to you on Facebook, whatever. That's probably a better way to get an assessment of who's really in your corner, okay? But the phone call is the real deal when they call you personally. I mean, Facebook, everybody waves, hi, whatever, don't read the shit half the time. But the as far as your personal connections, as far as dating and relationships, that should be by your personal phone, okay? I don't mean Facebook as far as relationships with dating. That's friends and family and whatever else. It's about your personal sexual partner, okay? Or your potential sexual partner, okay? That should be by your phone, cell phone, direct connect, boom, boom, boom. All right? Okay, so let's get into rotation, okay? All the rotations, okay? Quick story. When this is COVID, this quarantine happened, and the COVID-19 and coronavirus, all this popped off, and everyone's going crazy and grabbing stores, grabbing stuff from the store and knocking down and bombarding everything, going crazy. Pandemonium, right? Pandemonium. So, you want to check with yourself to see if, I was getting phone calls when all this stuff started popping up, and they made it a state emergency, okay? Which I was aware, of course, but, the women that are calling you during that time, like that first week or 2 weeks when it's really hot, even now, we're in the heightened peak of the assessing the damage and hitting the curve. We didn't flatten out yet, so we're still about to hit that peak of the apex of flattening things out, but we're not there yet. So that's supposed to be higher on Easter. We're not even at Easter yet, but it's supposed to get even higher at Easter. It's supposed to be the peak. So we'll see. We don't know. But anyway, regardless of the fact, who's there for you? Who's in your corner at the time of need? Okay, whether you need or not, they're just checking up on you. Okay, so I got this phone call, and Now I've got, I've cut down my rotation a lot. I cut it down a lot because I was doing stuff. I mentioned that in one of my videos, but down to a nice little 3, 4, okay. But the ones that I expect to call come through. They came through. Hey, you need anything? I got you a bunch of food. I bought extra this. I'm in the store. You need this. You need that. I'm going, no, no, no. I have a date with one of them on Saturday, coming up, a couple days. It's not a date date. It's a quarantine date. So I said, listen, we're going to do video. So that's something you guys can do. You do a video. She's going to actually cook for me. Well, not cook for me, but we're going to cook. And a recipe she wanted to give me to, make some kind of meal, some shit. I don't know what it is, but we're going to do it together and make a meal, whatever, right? Whatever. But it's not about so much, I don't have to physically be there. Got it? It's the idea of sharing. You're creating a moment, okay? It keeps things together. It keeps things moving. The fact that you spend time with this one on Saturday, you call another one on Thursday, another one's on, Tuesday, okay? And you stay connected. That's the key, okay? And that makes me say, you know what? Because I'm good. I'm good. I don't need it. I do it when I want, because I want. When I put it in my schedule to go out, to date, to have fun, this, that. It's on my schedule. Other than that, I work on my purpose. So that's why purpose is so important. You need that shit. You need it. It keeps you grounded. You don't lose your shit. And God forbid, I hope people get better, and I don't like the way this is going down. But with all this free time, you got to be doing something. You got to be. Got to be. It's been, 3-4 weeks? You can't be resting all this time. Resting for what? Jeez. All right, so let's hope you're not doing that shit. But keep in the rotation, guys. Are you getting callbacks? Are people reaching out to you? You can reach out and say, hey, what's up? Send a text or whatever, but they don't get back to you, you might have took an L on that one. Matter of fact, I have an ex call from out of state, and this has been a long time ago, 15 years or so. Not 15 years. Yeah, about 14, 15. It's been a minute though. Out of the blue, just boom, hey, I thought about you, and you guys in New York, this and that, da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, nah, I'm good, da-da-da-da. But friends, family, all that, the normal stuff, the normal rigmarole, that's great. That's great. I don't mean that. I mean, even a new person, okay? It's all it's the new stuff, the women that you're dating in your life, in your rotation, the people you count on or you feel that are there for you, okay? In some part, they put some part and parcel and give you some attention during these times. That's all I'm putting out there. So notice who those people are, those women, all right? And acknowledge them for it. Set up a little date with them, all right? Make it 30 minutes, 40. If you're cooking something cooking or whatever, that could be an hour. Because you cook something, it's a 20-minute meal or something like that, something quick. You sit down, you guys eat it, you have a date. Boom, all right? Get candles, you can get dressed for it or whatever. You can set up a date, a lot of fun things you can do. You don't have to physically be there. Women want the experience. Because she's going to remember the memories. You're creating memories in this tough time. Okay? So it's kind of a great idea to do. All right? But there's a lot of things you can do, with that. But my place is getting into right now. You're trying to clean house right now. This is the time to clean house. Because when shit gets better, which it will eventually get back to on track again, they're like, oh, I was trying to call you and I couldn't believe it. And you go, what's going on? I knew something was going on with the phones. And you fall for the bait. Don't fall for the bait. You're a buyer beware at this point. Whoever's not there, they got to go. Start trimming the fat. Start trimming the fat and leaning up so you can move forward. Because those people are holding you back. You have to weed them out. By weeding them out, you put in better product. Okay? Better people in your life. Get better energy, better vibes. People that actually support you and check up on you. Okay? It's good to know. Do you need it? No, but it's good to know. I appreciate that. I appreciate them. Thank you. Boom. Okay? They're worth being taken out here and there. You don't need to be a hard ass. And that's why when you play games and you do all the bullshit with them, you end up, this is why living your life when you, like I mentioned, dicking and dashing and all this and that non-high alpha lifestyle. Okay, you want to be alpha, but you're But you have to really see, where's the character, where's the substance, where's the value. You have to have value. Period. That's in my opinion. True alpha has value. He gives value to others just by being who he is and how he interacts with everybody else. Okay. The cooperative dynamic. That's what it is. How he interplays with other people, how he makes them feel in their presence, makes them feel important. They look up to him. He appreciates them. He gives them the same respect. But he's a leader. Okay? That's why you can have long-term relationships, long-term ties. Okay? Most of my relationships, I think they're all pretty good. I don't think I've had a really bad situation. Okay? I never put my hands on anybody. I don't do that. Like I said, if I gotta put my hands on somebody, I'd rather leave, and that's something that was a long time ago. But I always felt like that. But I still feel if it's even getting to like where you're not even on the same program with me, you gotta go. How much out? But through time you get better at weeding people out anyway, so that shouldn't even be an issue. Unless you're new to this and you're young and you're 19, 18, and you're getting into starting to dating and you're starting to really, really see people who they are and trying to figure them out. Yeah, it's different. But in this case, if you're going to my videos and checking them out, you should pretty much have a good idea what's going on and see some of the bullshit before it gets to you. That's the whole point of these videos. All right. So in short, you want to retool. Okay. See who's there for you. Boom. Don't make future plans yet because we don't know what's going on with the future. We're going to take our time with it. Okay. But you still call every other week. Have fun with it. Let her call you back. She'll call you. You have conversations. If you're not cooking or having a date situation, keep the phone call still to 10 minutes. Okay? 15 the most. If you're talking about something that's kind of reminiscent or whatever, but 15 minutes, cut off. Boom. You know what? Let me get out of here. I'm going to take care of something. Okay? Boom. That's it. All right? So, like, subscribe, comment below. You guys, listen, if you're on this channel, your family. What's your family? You're in. Once you're in, I got you. Yo, it's XL. Live my best life. Like, subscribe, and comment below. All right, XL, and I'm out.